Hey everyone, I'm Tami of TamiMcVay.com, and I want to talk today about holiday parties. We all probably have 3 or 4 or sometimes more throughout the month of December, and maybe you set out with great intentions that you're going to stick to the veggie tray, and that never works out. So I was at a holiday party this past weekend, and we started talking about some of the tips that I do to prepare for the holiday party and what do I do to recover afterwards to limit any weight gain. So I thought I would share those with you. So let's talk about the day of the party. One of the mistakes that people make is they think, well, I'm going to eat a lot of stuff and calories tonight that I won't eat all day to get ready for it. But there's a few problems with that. One is you're starving by the time you get there. So not only do you eat all that stuff, but you eat really large portions of it. The other is that when you don't eat, your metabolism can start to slow down. And so then when you do eat, your body is kind of in this panic mode, like, oh, I don't know when I'm going to get food. So it really hangs on to all of those calories. And you can definitely make the damage a lot worse than it really needs to be. So my tip for that is to make sure that you're eating several small meals throughout the day. Every 2 to 3 hours, have some protein, add in some fiber, and those are going to make you feel fuller, and it's going to take your body longer to digest that protein. I find that when I also eat high protein that I don't have a lot of those cravings. So then by the time I get to the party, I'm not incredibly hungry, and I can still enjoy myself. Now, when you get to the party, there's going to be all these great dishes and lots of desserts and all these things that you really love. So you can still definitely enjoy yourself. Try to limit the portions that you take and still be able to enjoy all those dishes. And then when it comes to things like the desserts, look around at all the things that are there and think about the things that you don't normally eat throughout the year. Like most people don't really have pumpkin pie throughout the year, and if you love pumpkin pie, then be sure to have a piece. And if you try to look at it that you're not going to deprive yourself, you're just going to have that other thing later, like brownies. You can always get brownies at other parties. So just be selective about what you're choosing, and just try to drink some water throughout the evening to help limit any alcohol intake and offsets, just so that you can make sure that the next day you're not incredibly hungover and then want all of those great comfort foods that go with that as well. Now later on that evening when you get home from your party, one of the things that I do is I mix some apple cider vinegar with water and drink that before I go to bed. It helps with a few things. One, I don't feel bloated from all of the stuff that I ate that evening. And 2, it helps slow down and prevent a lot of digestion of starch. And so then that helps regulate your blood sugar levels. And that excess starch that it didn't break down goes into your intestines and will help feed the good bacteria. And so that helps with better digestion. So then that way you can quickly move things along as you need to. And so just in general, I just kind of feel better after a splurge when I have some apple cider vinegar. Now the day of the party and the day after the party, I really make it a point to get some exercise in. And you more than likely be really busy during the holiday times, and maybe you even have to make a dish for this party and run some errands and that kind of thing. But really try to get in 30 minutes each day of just something, some kind of cardio, weightlifting, whatever, because just the extra little calorie burn is going to make all the difference between a 10-pound weight gain over the holidays or just 1 or 2 pounds that you can easily work off early in the year. So that's another tip for you. And finally, the most important thing is enjoy your parties, enjoy your time with your friends and family, because that's really what it's about. You're celebrating, you're honoring the year, you're taking a time out for each other and just having some laughs. And if you really do eat a lot and enjoy yourself a little too much, be forgiving of yourself. tomorrow's a new day, and you just pick right back up and get going again. So don't beat yourself up over any decisions that you made at the holiday party, because that's one of the worst things that we can do, especially as women. So happy holidays, enjoy yourself, and I will see you soon.